Welcome back, guys, for another video. I know I've been absent for like 2-3 weeks, I don't remember, but I'm back, guys. In today's video we're gonna be talking about meditation, and let's get straight to it. Alright, guys, why meditation is very good for you. And meditation, I know when you hear it you're like, oh, it's boring. Honestly, that's what I thought too. When I first heard of meditation, I was like, oh, that's boring. Who wants to sit down and do nothing? And the thing is about meditation is that it has a lot of purposes to it. It's not just that it's boring. The first thing about it is it gives you peace. It helps you, like, if you're depressed, if you have anxiety, if you have any of those, it does cure that. It does help relieve all of that. Any negative emotions that you ever feel, it does help to take that away, because emotions, it's a beautiful thing, because you must learn how to embrace every emotion that you have, because all those emotions that you have, you're creating them with the thoughts that you're thinking. So yeah, and while you're meditating, you're self-centering yourself, and when you self-center yourself, you're going into a deep meditative state. You're relaxed, you're just in pure peace. Like, it's just a lot of tranquility when you're meditating. You may often see shapes, patterns, and when you see those shapes and patterns, don't pay attention to those shapes and patterns. It's just there to distract you. So when you see those, don't pay attention to them, just ignore them. And also, a lot of people wondering about the third eye chakra, the Ajna chakra. Meditating will help you open and align that chakra. So when you meditate, that third eye will naturally open on its own. So yeah, but remember, guys, to open the third eye chakra, you must open your throat chakra first. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, guys, meditating can help you to align your chakras and to open them, obviously. But yeah. And also, meditating, it will awaken you to higher consciousness. So if you have a low vibration right now, meditating will help you raise your vibration. So that is why meditating is very useful. And if you're a spiritual person, I do recommend you to meditate. And if you're not meditating right now, you should start, because meditating has a lot of benefits. You know how usually your mind, it talks a lot, that little voice in your head, like, oh, you think too much, you think overthinking. See, I don't have that little voice in my head anymore, because I learned on my journey how to silence it. And to silence your mind, you must meditate. That is why meditation is recommended by all spiritual teachers out there. That is why a lot of spiritual teachers will recommend you to meditate, because meditating is so beneficial in so many ways. Spiritual way of benefits, but also in the physical benefits. It can help you in your health overall. If you're feeling, meditating can also make you feel more at peace with yourself, with other people. It'll make you feel more one with the universe. It's been confirmed by a lot of people who meditate that as soon as they started, they were doing very bad. At a certain point of their life, they were just at the lowest of their lives, and when they started meditating, their life progressed to a higher version of themselves. They learned more about themselves. They learned about all the knowledge within themselves. By meditating, you can tap into your inner consciousness, your inner self, your higher self. I know when you're probably going to read the title, you're going to be like, what? But if you're watching this video right now, I do recommend you to meditate. Meditating is so beneficial in so many ways. Meditation can also help you to evolve spiritually. Meditation allows you to communicate with higher beings in other dimensions, multi-dimensional beings. Meditation can also help you to communicate with your higher self. I don't know if you guys didn't understand what I said earlier. I said you can tap into your inner self. By tapping into your inner self, I mean your higher self. You can communicate with your higher self when you meditate, because when you're meditating, you're more connected to yourself. You're just focusing on yourself. You're not focusing on anything else. So when you're meditating, you must just, here's my advice to you. When you start to meditate, don't start for doing it for like 20 minutes. Like, try for 5 minutes. You know, your first time, you're not gonna get it right the first time, and that's okay. That happens to everybody. It happens to all of us. Our first time meditating, you're gonna, obviously your mind is gonna wander off, but every time your mind wanders off, make yourself focus on one thing again. And slowly by slowly, the more you keep doing it, you're able to shut your mind off. But when you can completely silence your mind, that means you've hit a milestone in your meditation. So you should give yourself a pat on the back. So when you keep meditating, you will be able to meditate for a longer duration, you know, from 5 minutes. If you keep doing it, within a week, you'll be able to do it for 10 minutes. You get it for 2 weeks straight, you'll jump to 20 minutes. Depending on how quickly you can learn to meditate, the more quicker it is. Quicker for most of us, and some of us, it's, you know, it takes longer for us to concentrate while you're meditating. So if you don't get it the first time, or if you don't get it the second time, if you don't get it the third time, don't lose confidence. Okay, keep doing it, keep meditating till you get it right. That should be your motivation to get it right. Okay, so when you first start meditating, like I said earlier, try to think on one thing. Like if you have anything in your room, for instance, like I have this little stencil. If I were to meditate, if it was me and if I was a beginner and I had to meditate, I would try to focus on only the stencil. You close your eyes like this. You can meditate on a chair like how I am standing right now. You can, like, your hands, you put them on your knees. You stand like this. You have the stencil. You look at the stencil. Study the stencil. Observe it. Get every little aspect of the stencil. Look at every little detail. You know, keep observing the stencil. Whatever you have, it doesn't have to be a stencil. It could be a candle. It can be a paper. It can be anything, honestly, as long as you're focusing on one thing. And when you focus on that one thing, whatever object that you're gonna focus on, or whatever, it can be anything. It doesn't matter. It could be an apple. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Just close your eyes and don't talk. Or if you want to talk, try saying like mantras. You know, certain mantras. Like, for example, a mantra for your third eye is like you can say you keep saying that, and that's a mantra for meditating. It is it's a good technique if you want to open your third eye. If you say that is the frequency of the sound that resonates with the third eye chakra. There you go. That's the frequency that resonates with the third eye chakra. So whenever you're gonna do or it's literally, that's it. And when you're about to, like, when you breathe in, when you inhale for like 4 seconds. 4 seconds inhaled, but do it like this. Hold it in for 4 seconds. Inhale, exhale for 4 seconds. And keep repeating that. Don't lose confidence. As I said earlier, you probably won't get on the first try, but if you get on the first try, you manage to silence your mind, then you will enjoy meditating. Meditating is to me, it's not even a chore anymore. It's more of a hobby. I enjoy meditating. I can meditate for over 2 hours now because I kept doing it over and over again. I never lost confidence. Never lose confidence, guys. You can do anything you put your mind to. Like I said, my previous videos, even last year, I said it. Your mind is powerful, but your mind isn't more powerful than your higher self, okay? So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. I know it may not be the best meditation learning video, why it's very good for you, but you know what? That's what I came up with in my own words. That's how I see meditation. That's what I believe in meditation is. So you're seeing it from my perspective. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Spread this video with your family and friends, man. I feel like everybody should know about meditation because it's not a boring thing. It's very beneficial for everybody and even you. So yeah, guys, peace, love, and tranquility, man. I'm out.